Joyce Fournier. Joyce, you have one ticket parking in a prohibited area on South Main Street. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Was the car there?
Never. That day that, first of all, I got this letter last week telling me I had a ticket. You know, the thing that you have. Then, I couldn't believe it because I never got a ticket. I never was on the street. I was working that day. I'm a home health aide, and I travel all around Providence. I never even go on South Main Street. So I don't have any idea how I got that ticket.
I want you to go back in the clerk's office and get me a printout. And we'll see what kind of a car was tagged.
Where's that?
Right back to where you went the first time.
Oh, all right.
Just say the judge wants a printout.
Okay, thank
Okay?
you.
Then you can come back to the front of the line.
All right, thank you.
Okay, Joyce Fournier. You questioned whether or not this was your motor vehicle. I mean, actually, there are two tickets, one on Mathewson and one on South Main Street. And in both instances, the motor vehicle that was tagged is a red four-door Subaru. And you have registered to you a red four-door Subaru. So I can draw a reasonable inference that it was your car. Now, does anyone else use the car?
No. See, this is what I can't understand. Did it say 11:25 on there?
11:25 in the morning.
Yeah. I can tell you exactly where I was at that time. I don't know what the problem is, but if I ever got a ticket, believe me, I would run to pay it.
You'd run?
Absolutely. I don't want to have that on. I've been driving almost 40 years next year. I have never gotten in a prohibited area. I've never parked in a prohibited area. I've never gotten like tickets. I've got a good record, and you know, I just can't understand. I don't know if I don't know what could have happened.
After 40 years.
The computers or what?
After 40 years, you're taking the wrong turn in life. Now you're starting to get tickets.
I'm telling you, Your Honor.
Have there been any bad influences? Have there been any bad influences in your life to bring this action about?
I don't know.
No. Oh, okay.
I hope not. But I know Matheson Street. I never even go on Matheson Street. Never. I never go on South Main Street.
Now let me ask you a question. How many red Subarus are there that have a registration?
NG850.
NG850.
I don't know.
Even if it was.
But maybe there was a slip of the pen. Maybe there was like somebody. I don't know what happened. But I'm telling you, I would back my life on it that I was not in those places. And getting two tickets, that's too much. I just thought I had one. It said on my thing one ticket, and now that's saying two. I don't know what happened.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. First of all, there are penalties that have accrued here. In addition to the tickets, there are penalties. You know that. You know what I'm talking about?
Not really.
After 14 days, a ticket doubles. A $15
okay.
ticket becomes $30. That's a penalty.
Uh-huh.
And then after another 14 days, it triples. A $15 ticket becomes $45.
You know what? I never got the ticket. I never had it on my car. Never.
I got the message on that. I'm just explaining to you the procedure.
Okay. That's why if I got a ticket, right?
You'd run.
And I read it?
You'd run.
Well, you know what I mean. I would pay it immediately. I would never, 2 weeks I'm going to pay double? Are you kidding? Never. Never. I would never, that would never happen in my life. Believe me when I tell you. I'm serious.
I'm listening. I think I got the message.
I mean, I was very, very upset when I got that ticket.
Now you're getting everybody else here upset. I understand that.
You know, I mean, that's what did they say, $45? That's a lot of money for me. That's a lot of money for me, you know, to pay, just to pay off for something I know I never did.
How many red Subarus have this license plate?
That is not, I don't believe that. I believe that something happened. They wrote the wrong number, or somebody, you know, I really don't believe that somebody took a ticket. You know what, you want me to prove to you at 11:25 where I was at that day?
Where were you at 11:45 on that day?
The same place I was
All
at
right.
11:35. No, I was working off of Manton Avenue. I went from Washington Avenue, where my mother is. I took care of her, and then I went over to Manton Avenue. I didn't go anywhere near there. It's like all freeway driving. I didn't even stop there.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dismiss the first one. I'm going to waive all the penalties on the second ticket. It's $15. fining you $15.
15?
15.
Okay. All right, thank you.
It's only because you have 40 years of an unblemished record.
Next year it'll be 40.
Oh, it's 39 years, you lied already.
30, 40, you know, I'm in the 40th year, let's put it that way.
All right, now don't run to the clerk's office, walk.
All right.
All right?
All right, thank you.
Joyce Fournier, that's you. I'll give this to the clerk, too.
You know, I'd like to know what I could do.
Make sure you give this to the clerk. Get back over there.
I can't believe I have 2 tickets. What can I do for this never to happen again?
Here's what I want you to do. I want you to call the Registry of Motor Vehicles. I want you to call the Registry of Motor Vehicles and tell them what your plate is. And
What is?
your number plate.
My plate, okay.
And ask them if they've issued that plate.
Oh, come on, you're just kidding with me.
I'm not. See if they've had a double issue. Sometimes they have a double issue of that plate. And if they do, I'll refund that $15.
For me to get 2 tickets, it's absurd.
This case has been decided.
All right.
Give that ticket to the clerk as well.